All right, so all loaded up for a maiden voyage. Let's get her out there. Alright, so the conditions aren't perfect out here right now, but I think it's a good time to test out the boat itself. As you guys saw when I took off, it was a little bit choppy out here. And check it out. I'm out here right now, just pedaling away. And this kayak is staying stable. I mean, I'm not even rocking back and forth. The up and down motion, yeah, you can't help that, but the actual side to side motion is not affecting this kayak at all. As a matter of fact, look, I'm even getting sideways against the waves themselves, and I'm still just pedaling along with no problems. So it's safe to say that the cathedral hull is actually doing its job. So the rumors are true. This thing is ridiculously stable, you guys. I mean, it's exactly why I wanted it in the first place, because of the stability itself. So let's do a couple more tests and get out of this water, because I don't want to be in here too long. All right, so let's go ahead and test the steering out in this thing. So here's the 8-ball steering system. So we're just gonna move it all the way to the right. This thing is pretty much turning on the dime, even in this water, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to stand up on a kayak for the first time ever. Here we go. Oh, she's stable. She's stable, especially in this wind, you guys. Check that out. I'm obviously a little bit nervous because I've never stood up on a kayak before, and it is a bit windy, so let me get down here again. Right, so not bad for standing up for my very first time on a kayak, and this thing just didn't even move. I mean, it was obviously moving because of the waves right now. It's a bit choppy out here, but I mean, if I can stand up on this kayak while this water is the way that it is at the moment on a calm day, to stand up on this thing is going to be a breeze. So just to show you guys, in case we are in some shallow water, go ahead and press that button right there. See how the pedal won't let me move it? That means that the propeller is lined up. Undo the screw right down here. Actually, word of advice, this pedal, make sure it's not in the down position when you're going to take this off, because you need to pull this latch. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it one more time. Okay, with our foot, press down on this, boom, locked. Undo the lever itself. That's it, she's out of the water. In case you're in any weeds or anything like that, you can go ahead and pull it off right here. And if you need to paddle in because the water is getting low, just sit it right down there, paddle away. So what about reaching behind me? Well, that's pretty easy. Got the camera on my head, so you'll be able to see how far I actually turn. I can completely turn around on this thing, grab my dry bag, and access anything that I need from there. Which reminds me, I gotta shut this thing. The phone doesn't get wet, but I can pretty much grab my dry bag, grab what I gotta get out of there, and put it right back. So I got my dry bag right here. I'm done grabbing whatever I need to grab inside of it. And since we are in the high seating position, there's actually room under the seat. Let's see if I can get that for you guys. Room under the seat to take the bag, slide it right under there. And you don't even have to turn around to put it back if you don't feel like it. So how about paddling this thing? Let's go ahead and try. All right, hopefully you guys can hear me because it is a bit windy out here. It is a bit heavy to paddle, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but is that because it's choppy out here? I'm not entirely sure, but once you get it moving, it's really not that bad at all. All right, so although it is a bit windy out here, I did bring a rod and reel just to kind of test the fishability of the kayak itself. So I'm gonna make a few casts while I'm pedaling this thing around and while I'm sitting still to see how comfortable it is. Alright, so there you have it, the on-water review. The thing did great out in the water, especially in the conditions that I was out in, so I really can't complain about my purchase. Super stable kayak, it maneuvers well in the water, fishability on it is great, and if it performs like that in water like that, I can only imagine on a better day. So thank you guys for watching. Oh, by the way, shout out to Jonathan and his mom. Jonathan, I hope I got your name right, bro. And his mom that I met out over here. So he was checking out the kayak. So hopefully he'll be purchasing one soon. So shout out to you guys. And like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.